didn't. I almost made that mistake. And 3 months before, my family was like, you will not. You absolutely will not. And lost a whole bunch of money in deposits and this, that, and the third. But I trust my family. My family was like, no. And this one here, you have to deal with it for 18 more years? Hell to no. No, ma'am. No, ma'am, you're not going to do that. So, like I said, I have 6 godchildren. That when God took away my opportunity to bear children, he sent my godbabies. Yeah. So I got kids.
Hello everyone, it's your sister Roland, and all I need is a few minutes to speak about the video that featured Vivica Fox. So it looked like some type of conference, and she was asked, because I got that video from a TikToker named I am Kira J. So it looked like it was a conference, and someone asked her if she's thinking about having children so she could leave a legacy behind. And she told the person, of course, I'm 57, so she's kind of too old. And then she went into saying that she has 6 godchildren, and saying that she never really found anybody that she can have the child with, which a lot of stuff we're gonna touch on. First of all, she was married before. She was married to, I don't remember the guy's name, but she was married sometime in 1998. And I think it ended in 2002, according to Wikipedia, but I forgot what the guy's name was. She ended it because she was doing everything. She was paying all the bills. And she said she didn't want to be the breadwinner, which is, all for that. Especially if you're a guy, you should be able to work. You may not be able to work or make the same money as I do, or maybe you do, or maybe you make more, but you should contribute to the household. So that's why it ended. She didn't say why she had kids. Well, she did mention she never met the person that she could have a child with, but she was married. So maybe how she saw the guy was, dealing with her. She was like, I can't have a child with this guy, because if I do, I'm going to be, taking care of that child. So I don't know if she couldn't have kids, or she went on birth control. It was something, she just didn't have the child. But a lot of women say, oh, you don't have to have children to be fulfilled and stuff like that, or to leave a legacy. You could leave a legacy to an organization or stuff like that. But leaving yourself to me, who have worked with different organizations, leaving your legacy to an organization, you might want to, your money or your funds to be used in a certain way, but that doesn't guarantee the foundation or the organization will use that in that way. Because there are many organizations, whenever they receive funds like that, it's like everybody get happy, because they know they're gonna have their cut in it. So sometimes you may think you're leaving your legacy to a foundation for the homelessness or human trafficking, and it never gets to the people. So you have to be careful with that. So, and another thing, women say, oh, you don't have to have children to be fulfilled, but your nature, how you have a nurturing nature. That's how you were built. That's why God built you. And we were not built to be alone, which is why she got married the first place. But she chose the wrong person. And because we have a nurturing nature, even though some people just need to be honest with themselves. Sometimes is not that they don't want children. Sometimes it's the men that they keep on choosing. They keep on choosing the wrong men. And those men, they don't see them qualified to be the father of their children. Sometimes people can't have children. They just can't have it. They tried many things and they just can't have children. And then they turn around and say, oh, I don't need children to be fulfilled. But then you have a dog. But then you have 6 godchildren. Make it make sense. Because you have to nurture somebody. You have to nurture somebody, because that's in their nature. That's why women, you will always see them. They have cats, they have dogs, they have godchildren, they adopt their nephews and nieces. They never stay by themselves. Okay, so you need something to nurture, because that's in your nature. And then she said she just never met the person that she could have children with. But most of the time, like this guy I saw a picture of the guy that she was married to. Nice looking young man at the time. I don't know how he looks now. Most of the time, the person who is going to be a good father, be a good husband to us, most of the time we don't want those person. We don't see that person. We're not attracted to that person. So it's not that we never met them. Sometimes some of these people, we have met them a long time ago. We have met several of these people, maybe when we were growing up, back in the day, and that person was in your cup of tea. You wanted a tall chocolate glass of milk. That's what you wanted to show off to your friends. But the one who was going to drink your dirty bath water, like big brother Tony says, you didn't want him. You didn't see him. You overlooked him. And then now you're 57, you're 60, you're 70, all by yourself with all them cats, or with 10 godchildren that come and visit you here and there. But I digress. So that argument, that reasoning, I just don't understand it. And she said another thing in her position. She casually went over it. She said in her position, it was either career or children. She chose career. She chose that. Because even though the first marriage didn't work out, she probably could have found another person, but she was in a series of relationships that didn't last. Because most of the time when we go in a relationship and it doesn't work out, we go in a second relationship, it doesn't work out. Not all the time we step back and see where we went wrong. What did I miss? What I need to change? What I need to adopt? So we don't make those same mistakes again. We don't do that. We just keep on going and going. Maybe I'm just gonna keep on throwing these darts. Maybe one day it'll hit the target. That's what we do. We don't get new knowledge. That's why we end up, and then we're in our older days, and then we're alone, and then we're I guess making excuses why you're in this situation. And I'm fulfilled. I'm thinking a woman was not created to be alone. A woman was created to be a mother. That's why you have certain parts on you that God created to bring forth life. And then God is not going to make a mistake, in a sense. He could have created you as a guy, but if he created you as a woman, that means you were created to be a mother. But it's a lot of women that's saying this argument, I don't need children. I have some of them. I don't need a man and stuff like that. Very well. That gives more, because when you, at a certain age, the pool of men decreases. So the ones that you probably don't need a man, you don't want to be a wife, you don't want to be a mother. The ones that do want to be a wife, do want to be a mother, they have more options now. So good. If you choose to go that route, it's more options for people who want to be a wife and want to be a mother, because they know that they were created to be that. Okay? So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.